Oh, yeah. I bet you thought this was over. You probably were sitting there like, dang, Poke didn't really last a long time with his little Let's Play. But here I am about, like, probably a month and some change later, huh? I do apologize for the delay. I did want to continue this series and stuff. I've been really busy with personal life and just having to deal with the other channel and just trying to focus on other things such as moving soon, because that's what I'm doing. I'm getting a place with my girlfriend. Yes, that means that I am not gay. It's true. That's crazy, ain't it? After months, years even, of being called Pokay, it probably still won't go away. Let's be real. Before we go ahead and do anything, though, I do want to take a suggestion that one of you guys gave me, actually. You recommended to make the railing instead be glass panes, and I think that definitely looks a lot better, especially since there's not like there's any other real, you know, balconies. It's just this one, so best not to really dwell too much from the base idea or ideals. I don't know what to really call it. But yeah, this place is looking pretty spruced up, I'd say. I do think that we should probably add a pillar here, though, just to add some type of finesse to it, because it kind of looks, now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of just floating here. But then again, most of the downstairs is, or upstairs, downstairs, I don't know what even the upstairs is kind of floating. So let's figure that out real quick too. Hold on a second. This might be big. Okay, all right. I could actually work with this. Maybe birch isn't that bad, huh? How does this look? Does that look weird? Tell me if that looks weird. I'll leave it for the time being, because now the house is not entirely... Oh, yeah, there's no exit here. Now the house is entirely not floating, I guess. So I'm trying to get a semblance of what I was doing before I stopped playing for a bit. I assume what I wanted to do was get XP and enchant some items, mostly probably a pickaxe or maybe some armor. I do wonder. Yeah, we do have a nether pearl there. Is that the only ender pearl I have? It seems to be the case. No, I actually have 2 more in there. Bada bing, bada boom. So obviously that's something that we want to eventually do. We definitely do need to get the stuff for the ender dragon eventually. But we do have to be very careful because obviously I don't want to die if I can help it. Speaking truthfully, I could probably take him out where I am right now. I've got an okay bow, and it's really not that difficult. Like, the only time I'm going to really die if I get caught off guard by an enderman. Let's be real. This does remind me, though, my bow doesn't actually have power on it. That's no good, I think. So I'll tell you guys what. I'm going to wait for all of this to finish smelting. We're going to do a little bit of fishing as well since it's raining. And I'll meet you guys back here when it's time to enchant. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. I'll see you guys in a second. Hello, hello. I am back. I have returned indeed. It's okay. I didn't leave you just yet. At least... not yet. Okay, so I did manage to get a 30 levels. Before we take anything out of the furnace, I want to just quickly check my odds here, just to see if there's anything good that I really want. Flame we already got, right? Yeah, flame we have on the bow. Efficiency 4, not really crazy. Depth strata 3 is very tempting. I'm gonna go for depth strata 3. That is a solid pair of boots. I'm very happy about that, actually. And now we take the rest from this iron forge. I actually don't even know if this will give me enough. Yeah, we should totally get more than enough. I don't want to waste levels here, because there's a lot of stacks of it. You know what I mean? You gotta. Okay, yeah. I don't think I have a choice in the matter here. I'll just grab half of that. That should be good enough. Thank you, thank you. And you're probably wondering when I'm gonna move everything in the base. I'm probably gonna do that at some point during this episode or in between the next. I probably don't want to touch that right now though. I'm just kind of chilling. I don't even know if we're going to actually mine today. Like, my mind is all over the place. For some reason, I just literally got on with no plans just to record. I wanted to do things. You know what I mean? You guys ever have that sudden burst of energy to be productive? Yeah, I had that, except I was like, hey, wait a second. I've not done a video for this in a while, and I need to do something. Sorry, I'm talking about, you know, earlier things here. It seems like we're not getting too good of a choice here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just reset that real quick. We're going to grindstone that and then simply go back to our little yummy supplier. I just got nothing from that. I grabbed like half of it, but it didn't give me. That was weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore that. I don't know. Maybe it was just a visual glitch. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, nothing all that crazy here. Power 4 though, I might go for unless this is, yeah. We're gonna go for the power 4 bow. Let's hope it's good. I would be fine with just power 4, though. I don't mind that. Okay, unbreaking 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's definitely, like, amazing for this kind of thing. Yeah, I just got no XP from that, too. What? What? This doesn't have... Yeah, this doesn't have mending on it. What is good? Is it because I... Oh, maybe I picked it all up? Oh, that's a bug. Hold on a second. I only grabbed half. It gave me all the... Oh, wait. That's not a bug. That's how it actually works. I'm just brain dead. This whole time I was trying to be careful. I'm just stupid. So we're close to level 30 here. I do kind of want to go and get just a quick half level. But first off, let me actually make sure if it'll be even worth my while. Otherwise, I'm just going to simply do my bow. Look at the C2. I don't really need that. So this, I'm kind of hyped over. Protection 4 is always good. But now bear with me here. I do have a plan for this armor set, okay? If you guys know my problems with creepers, you will know that a lot of them tend to jump from ceilings, in caves typically, and just kind of immediately explode on my face. And then I can't do anything about it, and I immediately die no matter what armor I have. I think even with netherite, it destroys you. We don't want that to happen. But there is a way of preventing it. And that way of preventing it, through my experience, is putting Blast Protection 4 on one piece of your armor at least. Now, obviously, there maybe something's different, maybe it's changed since then. I don't think there's been an update since then, though, so I guess we'll see. This should theoretically work whenever we do end up deciding to do that, but I typically put it on the pants because the pants don't really need a third enchantment, typically. When I say third enchantment, I mean, essentially, you typically just want Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3, and maybe Mending, if that's your thing. It's like... In my opinion, besides maybe the chest plate, because typically you want thorns. I don't know. It depends. I don't even know what I'm rambling on about here, but pants just seems like the best case scenario because it's like the second most armor. I don't know. I'm just kind of going and basing this also, basing this off of one of my experiences, because that's what I did for, I believe it was some server that I was on. I don't freaking know, man. But yeah, that's the plan. Protection 4, I would totally go for on any other piece of armor. For diamond leggings, we're looking for Blast Protection 4, just to protect ourselves from those creepers. How many levels? Okay, same amount of levels. Boom. Solid bow. I could totally take on the Ender Dragon right now if I wanted to. However, I mean, I don't really want to, and I also don't have any Ender Pearls enough, or at least enough for that. Now, the idea is I don't really know. I'll be real with you. Like I said, I did jump in here without really thinking. I'm kind of just thinking on the fly here. We did everything that I wanted to. The last thing I really want to do, though, is to toss everything in that base of ours. So how about this? Do I have shroom lights? Because I think I want to use some shroom lights for the base, just for light. I was going to use jack-o'-lanterns, but jack-o'-lanterns are more reserved for, like, field and stuff. But essentially, we're just going to use these shroom lights just to do our best in terms of lighting. Now, before I even try to do this, I do want it to be known that I am not an interior designer. I can barely even tie my shoes. It's just not something that I'm good at. So feel free to give me criticism. However, it won't really help much because I again, don't really know what I'm doing to begin with. I don't know if you guys remember, but, you know, first time you're playing Minecraft, you get those glowstone blocks and you're just sitting over here just putting them all in the corners of your house. That's what I think would probably be the best case scenario here and would probably work for the best, at least for a temporary home. We don't need anything fancy. I'm going to leave the torches up, or at least some of them. These can probably go. Okay. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and start moving all of these things in there. I might do some interior work off screen, who knows? But that's what the next plan is, I think. So I don't know when I'm going to start recording again, because this is all the time I have tonight, unfortunately. We're going to do some big things. I hope to get this video out before Christmas. I'm going to attempt to make this one a bit longer, too, just because I do really feel bad for kind of basically not really forgetting, but in a way sort of forgetting, which of course it isn't a bad thing to forget. We're all human at the end of the day, and sometimes you get busy, and that's okay. Anyways, I'm not going to pretend to be philosophical here. That's just kind of me speaking my brain. I'll catch you guys in a second here. Okay, so bear with me here. I know this looks really strange at the moment, but I just got an idea. An idea, I know, for me. That's crazy to hear, especially when it comes to building or just interior design. So obviously we need a storage room, right? And I thought, hey, we could probably make some cool little, like, modern staircase and put chests underneath it. But then I was like, hold on a second. We could just make a full-on storage room underneath the stairs and just kind of cover up the staircase. Like, probably connect it with, like, a wall like this or something like that and just build it up, right? That's the plan that I have, at least. I don't know how it's going to look, so I'm just kind of putting chests here and adding the stairs slowly but surely. as I go up, really. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'll come back when I come up with something. Maybe. Okay, so I think I finished it, kind of. Obviously, we'll probably work on this a little bit more as we go and do more house-related things. But I thought I'd come back and just show you guys how it ended up being. And oh, that was not a full spin. This is what I've come up with here. So the staircase, I kind of like it. Obviously, it could definitely use some more work. Like, that could probably get rid of, honestly. I've definitely got to think about it, probably a little bit more. I'm sure there could be improvements and stuff, obviously, as can there be with everything, really. But I'm a big fan of this. I think it looks all right. I think for somebody that doesn't really build at all, really, it's definitely nice, and it's a very good way of making a small storage room while not having to make or take up a huge part of the place. This is what the inside looks like, by the way. I'll probably get rid of this glass. We'll figure this out, too, because there's no real point in having a window here. It just kind of looks into nothing, so we'll probably get rid of that. I don't know how I'm going to decorate the outside. It's going to look kind of bland, unfortunately. I don't really know what to do with the outside interior. I'll probably add bushes and, like, more trees around once we finish it. Then again, the house is kind of already built. I could probably add that now. We'll deal with it when I get all the storage and stuff in here. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like right now. It's kind of hard to get to this chest, but the plan is that I'm going to add item frames to pretty much everything here. It's just going to be a small storage. We're going to add more chests here as well, I think. No, that technically doesn't count as a slab. I might change that. Wait, actually, it might. I've got to check this now, or it's going to bug me. Does this count? Can I access the chest if I decide, hey, I want to put a chest here? Okay, I can't. Just wanted to make sure. I'll probably replace that with a slab. It's going to look a bit strange, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much all the updates I have right now, so I'll come back when I finish adding everything into the storage room and making it an actual storage room. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, as you can see, I did indeed get rid of the chests out here finally. I got the anvil in my inventory over here in the bed, but everything else has been moved into the storage room, as well as the little wall. I replaced the glass with a little bit of a pattern. It kind of doesn't fit the house, but honestly, this whole house is kind of a mess. I like it, though. I like it. It's really taken shape. This wall still has the thing you can see on the inside that I've got the storage all marked and stuff. So let's go ahead and go inside and check this out real quick. Boom. Boom. So I managed to fit everything that I could. As far as I can remember, or as far as I think, there is no more real space needed. It's kind of cramped, but I mean, what are you going to expect from this many chests? Of course, it's going to be cramped, but we just got like the basics. You can feel free to pause at any moment if you want to take a look at how everything is organized. I just tried my best to be as efficient as possible. Theoretically, we could probably switch these two and just have them together, but for now, we've got the extra spot, so until then, I think we're okay with just having it as is now. Not bad, I will say. I think we're going to do the enchant table on the upstairs, potentially. Speaking of, I don't know if I actually mentioned this, but I do actually have this set up. I got rid of the garage. I don't actually remember recording it, but I could be wrong here, and if I am, then I guess that's just me. I've been tired lately, and this is the next day, so I could have forgotten. Luckily, the bed actually kind of fits just right then and there, right in the middle. Pretty cool. Although, now I'm thinking about it, maybe I want the enchant table here, actually, because it would be perfect. You could simply just put the enchant table right here and then surround it with the books. Yes! Yes, that's what I think we're going to do. Perfect spot. The bed doesn't really matter where it goes, honestly, because it's just like, you know, if we die, we're gone anyways, so it doesn't matter about spawning. It's more about skipping the night. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab the bookshelves and move them up here real quick, why don't we? Oh, I'm just now realizing I don't have silk touch, so I gotta break all these and remake them. Oh! It does feel good to finally move into the new place, though. It took us a long time, but hey, I managed to get there, right? Like, could have been longer, I guess. Could have waited like 2 months for it. Oh, boy. The grindstone. Actually, yeah, the middle here, and then we could probably put another anvil on there whenever we get the resources. We probably actually already have the resources, but I'm going to leave it as is just because I think that'll piss you guys off. Not too shabby, not too shabby. This place is definitely made by a very amateur builder, that's for sure. I got to harvest this place, I'm just now realizing. I have not touched this since I built it. Let's do that. I am actually surprised that we managed to fill out this carrot one this much. We still have a lot of leftovers. Doing that did make me realize something, though. We have no lighting for this area for some reason. I don't know what the hell I was on when I was building this, but it's like I built it and I was like, yep, I'm going to forget about this and do something else now. So we're going to collect these jack-o'-lanterns, or not jack-o'-lanterns. We're going to collect these pumpkins and get some lighting going real quick. I need to get my shears, however. Definitely looking brighter, that's for sure. Okay, so I finally figured out the plan for this episode after it's been probably like, I don't know, 10 minutes of just random things we've been doing. What we're basically going to be doing today, you know that zombie spawner we found a bit ago? Yes, we are finally going to make a zombie farm. It took, oh no. It took quite a bit of time to actually, you know, do this, but I actually do want to do it. Now, I'm trying to remember, I don't remember the Y level of it, but I do remember where it's located, give or take. I believe it's kind of around on the surface, so luckily we don't need to make a giant tube that floats up, so theoretically we should be okay, and it shouldn't take too much of our time here. It's just been a while since I last made one of these, and I'm just trying to remember what exactly I need. Okay, I need ladders, I remember that much. I need a bunch of ladders. I can make those, though, when I eventually go down there. I believe that's it, though. Yes, I think with this we should be good. I probably do need to get another thing of water though real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna go down and find the spawner, so I'll meet you guys in just a second. Assuming by my markings of all the torches, I'm gonna make a guess and say that it's around here somewhere. I know it's in this area. I would not have just tossed a bunch of torches willy-nilly for no goddamn reason. Why would I do that? That makes no gosh darn sense. Okay, it's not here. I feel like I'm getting close though. It's gotta be down, right? Ah, yes, just as we found it. Oh, hi. I did not even see you. This is what I'm talking about right here. Little bro, what are you doing? I just noticed I didn't bring any blocks, unfortunately. As I work on this, I am going to talk about stuff. I'm now just remembering, though, or at least I guess forgetting would be a better term, on how you're supposed to do this, because it's a very old method of making a mob grinder out of these spawners. I believe it's an 8x8 or a 9x9 area for the room. And then you essentially just dig down twice, or 2 blocks down from the spawner, put water, and then it pushes them over to a little tiny funneling system where they'll get dropped down like 20 blocks, and then boom, bada bing, you're good. But I don't fully remember exactly how large this is, so bear with me here. There are some things that I want to talk about. I know, surprise, surprise, there's a lot been going on since I last was doing an episode like this. You know, you got Elon Musk with the Twitter thing, which I'm not even gonna even begin to talk about that. I think there's much more entertaining aspects to talk about personally. We're gonna do a test here, but first, I'm actually just gonna dig 1 layer down. Just to do that test, because otherwise it's gonna break all the torches on the spawner. I'd rather that be, not happening. There's been a lot of things going on, of course, and honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't remember a ton of it, because it's just like, I know this is said a bunch, but since the whole pandemic thing happened, it feels like time has been going by super quickly, and I've mostly been so busy. This is like the busiest I've ever been in my life. So I've not really had the time to even try to keep those kinds of things in my head, because I guess my brain just kind of deems them as not as important as whatever else I'm doing, which I'm not sure if any of you guys can relate to that kind of thinking, because it might be just a me thing. I think my brain just kind of funnels out other issues or other things happening in the world, especially when I'm focusing on other things, and it just deems it as more important, really. I don't know. Maybe that sounds weird. Who knows? Typically, you want to go 2 blocks below, but I think we should be okay. I don't think there's a reason to do that. So I'm hoping that's not going to make any issues. I am going to quickly get up here so we can close this off. I almost forgot to do that. Anyways, and now here comes the actual test. Where does this end up going? That is okay, actually. That's fine. That's fine. That works. You also got to block this all off, because like I said, any space where they can get in or out, no good, no good. We got to make another tunnel, unfortunately. That will go this way until it ends right about there, and we essentially just dig down and hope for the best here. So I am not going to dig down without a water bucket. I was about to. Not really thinking about it, because my brain is constantly in content mode and doesn't really think about these things, because I typically am not in a spot where it matters this much if I die. So essentially we're at 36, so we're probably going to want to go to about, we'll do like maybe solid 20 should be enough. I could be wrong about this. Maybe I am. I have no idea. But that should be okay, I reckon. Now this is the part where I would essentially make a little room for myself where I can safely kill these zombies and pretty much, you know, do my thing. We're not gonna make a crazy big room, I don't believe, but you know, it's just safe to have a little tiny area. Now comes the issue of how I get back up there. What I usually do is I just make a ladder all the way up, but then I have to traverse all the way down here, and it's a pain in the ass. But I think this time around what we're gonna do is Oh, no, actually, this wouldn't... Yeah, I have to do this. I have to do it the complete roundabout way, it seems. That's a JoJo reference. Speaking of JoJo references, Part 6 anime be hitting different, don't it? Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna have to make a lot of ladders. We gotta get out of here and simply just go the long way because let's say I do get up there and stuff. I still have to come back down, and I have to break the torches. Zombies are gonna be following me all the way down here, or at least near. I won't be able to get back to this original starting point, so it's all gonna really come down to me having to get up back to the surface in some way or some form. So we're just going to do this. This is just the way how it goes. This is my way. I'm sure there's a plentiful amount of methods where there's a lot more efficient and just better ones. Luckily, though, I'm not really streaming this. I'm not recording the whole time, so you guys don't have to deal with all that slowness of the XP farm and anything. That's going to be done off screen, so it does not matter too much to me. So this is going to start working. He's going to do his little thing. You're gone, buddy. Oh, thank you actually for... Wait. Hold up. Hold on a second. That should not be doing that. Oh, wait. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe it's because he could see me, so that, like, triggered something or whatever. Okay, so if I recall correctly, what were we at? About 36, I think, was where the spawner was actually at. Exactly at. And I can hear water moving. So this is probably where we should... Oh, this is actually where the tunnel is. The spawner is somewhat working, and that's good enough for me. Let's go down and reap the riches. Watch them all just be down here. Oh, okay. I'm good. Nice. Okay, and here comes the next thing, right? We probably need a sweeping edge sword now. Yahoo. I sure do love the sweeping edge swords. Aren't they the greatest? No, but for real though, I'm very glad that I actually took the time to build it, because it really doesn't take that much time at all to just build a simple little zombie spawner. I'll tell you what though, I am going to grind the heck out of this. I'm going to level up a bunch, and I'll get back to you guys when I have a ton of XP that we can start enchanting good armor with, so I'll feel a little bit safer. So I'll see you guys in a second. Or at least until something interesting happens, I guess. Okay, so I'm currently in F1 mode just because I don't want to show you guys quite yet how much XP I have, but I've been sitting here for about a day just on and off grinding just so we could have the XP needed, or at least what I would say is probably enough. I guess we'll see though. Boom! So we got 66 levels, and as you can see, there's the proof of all the grinding that I did. I don't really need any of this armor. I don't know why it's still in here, but we got quite a lot of those too, so I'm going to take those upstairs with me and plant those most likely. I don't really need the carrots though, because I think we're full on carrots. But yeah, that's kind of it. So I'm going to go ahead and go upstairs, and we're going to go and enchant. Also, I just wanted to mention it's day 67 now, and I think I started doing this around day 55, so that's kind of funny. So, hey dude, what do you got? The slime balls is not bad. I don't know if I'll need a lot of them, honestly. I really wish there was a way to bring these guys, but hold on. I am going to come back to this guy real quick. I know we're kind of branching off here, but I want to see... Oh my god, everything's grown again. Oh, lordy lord. I want to see if we actually do have any emeralds to get some slime balls, because we don't quite yet have a slime chunk, and I don't know if we want pistons. Also, I just completely disabled all the sound for this. I completely forgot. Do I have any emeralds? I have, like... Okay, I have 12. I think this is kind of a waste, but it's not exactly hard to get emeralds. Let's be real. It's actually quite easy. All it really takes is sticks and a village, which I don't recall if we actually found a village, so that's unfortunate. Where did the guy go? Did he just die? What? Bro, where's your dad at? Where'd he go? I was gone for 2 seconds, for God's sake. I am flabbergasted. That's the best word I could use to describe what I feel right now. Well, I guess there goes anything that I was just talking about. Let's go enchant, I guess. I'll be real, I'm sitting here thinking about it, and realistically, we should probably make a door here so things can't get in. But at the same time, I don't think we can make a nice looking door for this. There's not exactly a giant wooden door we could just place and just call it a day. I guess what we could do is just, you know, do that, but I like this. I like the open entrance, so hopefully I don't regret this one day, but I'm not going to change that anytime soon. After getting distracted about 1 billion times, we're finally going to enchant. Oh boy. So this took, like I said, about a day. Luck of the C2, we don't really care about. Unbreaking 3 is kind of mid. I might go for the Protection 4 for the leggings. I know I said earlier that I wasn't going to do Protection 4, but honestly, I'm thinking about maybe just getting Blast Protection for the helmet, because I feel like Protection 4 just in general will probably be fine, and I think I don't think we need blast protection 4 on everything, if I recall. As long as it's not a single piece of armor, it should be fine. Yeah, we're not really getting anything too crazy, so we're just going to go for the level 3, and if this doesn't have Unbreaking 3 as well, we are probably not going to do this. Speaking of which, I don't have Lapis. God damn it. Okay, let's hope. Ah, there we go. We got the best possible thing there. Perfect. Protection 3, fire protection. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shut up, phone. Screw it. That's a good axe. I'll take it. We don't really need Silk Touch. Actually, we do actually need Silk Touch, but I'm fine with getting that on a pickaxe. We are going to go for the Thorns 3 and hope for the best. Okay, that's decent enough where I don't mind the Protection 3. That's okay. Looting 3. Okay. So I know we're definitely going to take that, but I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything else crazy. Could I potentially get something good on this? Oh, okay, Knockback 2 is not very good, but maybe it could prove to be good in this series. Who knows? Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. I'm going to go for the Unbreaking on the book. Unbreaking 3 on its own is always good to have. Protection 3. Okay, that's what we're probably going to go for. Yep, we're definitely doing that Protection 3 book because that means we can max out. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. That wasn't actually as good as I thought it was. Every time we get something that isn't protection, we're just going to risk it. Oh my god, that could have been the worst possible thing. Gosh dang it. Come on, blast protection. God damn it. Yes! Yes! That is what I wanted. Thank the Lord. We were just about to run out of levels too. Holy. So with that, we pretty much have a decent, I guess, pairing now. Yeah, we have all right boots. I would like Feather Falling 4. Do I have a Feather Falling 4 book? Because I could have sworn I got Feather Falling 1. That's amazing, ain't it? Oh, we had a Depth Strider book this entire time. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's not bad. We got a good pair of armor here. Altogether, I should not die very easily with that, especially if I have, you know, things handy. I'm going to use the last of my diamonds. We're going to make a pickaxe. And I'm really putting my heart on the cards here. It's not guaranteed to get Silk Touch, but we're hoping that we get it. Can I be blessed yet again? I can't. But yeah, that ain't bad at all. What we're gonna do now is I am going to go ahead and try to get some decent things here. So what should I name this sword? Okay, I thought of a name, and I thought the best possible scenario is probably doing this. Fwim! That's in my eyes what a sword sounds like when you swing it. Just like when a pickaxe mines through so many things. It goes vroom. I don't really know how to explain this one, though. There's no real sound effect there. We do want to get Protection 4 fully on this chest plate. I'm going to go ahead and name it. Because I think that's what enchantments sound like, personally. With that, though, we can finally take all of this off. And we finally got some good armor, baby. I don't have to be scared all the time. Well, I can still be a little scared, but Jesus Christ, man. Oh boy, that took a long time. The only thing we really lack at this point is simply just a good shovel, but luckily I don't think we really need that badly. This right here, though, there is one thing I want to show you guys. The problem with it, though, is that I don't know if I'll get enough. So I was doing a little bit of research about these guys. I know, I call these guys useless all the time, but realized something. They actually could potentially have a decent use. They're chill. We're good. You're probably wondering, hey, why do you want to harvest honey all of a sudden, Poke? You've been knocking on the bees ever since they were released. That may be true, but I did a little bit of digging, and I saw a block that I really liked. The beehive. Now, I don't know what these are for, but I absolutely love how they look on the top. That is such a cool floor design, and it's so expensive to make. But we totally should figure out bees so I can use this as a wood block for our eventual, you know, house over here that we make. I just wanted to share that because it was newfound information. Regardless, though, we did a ton of work today, didn't we? That was a lot of stuff, just all crammed into one episode. I told you guys I'd be back, and I was back with a fire, I tell you. God, it really did feel good just playing a lot of Minecraft and just really getting down to it, though. And I'll be real with you. I actually have some big plans for a future Minecraft channel. It won't be this one. We're going to be moving on from this one. This one will still be uploaded on. Don't get me wrong. I do have plans to make not a different kind of content, but we're going to be doing just more Minecraft stuff in general on that channel whenever it gets made. And I will talk about it whenever the time comes, of course. To give a rough estimate for a date, I think would be a good idea because it'll give me a little bit of a fire under my ass, which I kind of need, I feel, sometimes. But right now, I'm looking into getting that channel along with multiple videos uploaded at once for it. I would say it could possibly be ready by about May or June next year, maybe even earlier. It's gonna be a fun time. It's not gonna be roleplay. It's not gonna be Dream SMP stuff. Don't worry. It's gonna be just me, and there will probably be some tag team videos as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the premise. That's all I'm gonna give you guys for right now. And yes, this channel will still remain active. It is my hobby channel at this point. I kind of just do what I want on this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think I've kind of bothered you enough here. I've been talking about nonsense for the past, like, 3 days, I think, now it's taking me to record this. But I hope you guys look forward to that new channel whenever it releases. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, as always. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. And goodbye.